Welcome back. Oh no! I'm doing a shot! You interrupted. He's interrupting again. Oh, you want me to get off the shot? Okay. Oh, no, this way? Fair enough. Excuse me, let me just scooch on past you here. Don't mean to be a bother. I don't remember the full extent of what we did, or of what I've done off-screen since last we convened, but I believe we have Cura now, which is the next level up of healing spell. I've got all sorts of groceries, and we're ready to take on the day. And now it's a bad sandstorm we're in. And it's quite rude of the weather to have spat this at me. But there we go. I'll hurt whatever wolves I can find, because we've got to go off and do the thing that we've got to progress the story. Oh, off he scurries in the barely foreseeable future. Tremendous little lads. Now, really, I could have started us at the in the distant kingdom at the other side of the Wester Sands, but I don't know how much we've really been through the West. I feel like we've certainly never been through the Wester Sands for a purpose. So this is our brand new look at what it means to walk through the desert on a hot day where all the dogs are coming out. There's a horse over there, and that horse wants to... Oh, I'll tell you what else we've got, actually. We've got Poach. So we can snouse a piece of equipment right out of someone. Like, for example, how I might want to do with this horse. I'm gonna make you just weak little taps. Ordinary little bonks is all we need. Because we want to get you down to critical. If this one last hit kills him, I'm gonna... No, right, there we go. Now you come over here, and then we get a prize from the horse, depending on how powerful we are. Let's go! I don't know how good that was or not. So there you go. We can do big flappers! Look at me! We found a pelican in a dark room. Oh god. There's all kinds of wolves. There's all kinds of wolves on the radio these days. Haha, you couldn't even get started. You couldn't even get started with my jam jar collection. That's right. It'll never be yours. I kept all the jam jars for myself. Did we have Aero before? Well, it doesn't matter, we do now. I've bought that at some point. You don't need to know the details. Big bird. There's the entrance to... Not over here, it's down there, is Zertinen. Zertinen, where we hit the fromage. There's a very dangerous type of cheese underground, and we hurt it for points. For bonus points, there's some kind of big funny lad. Usually in a sandstorm. There's little guys, look. Little ones. Little people that come and get you. Oh, get you. They're like, ooh, let me at them. Let me at them, I'm small and I'm round. And I'm ready to cause harm. At a moment's provocation. I'm here to provoke the marvellous guy. Oh, I thought I could poach him. I thought I could successfully poach people, but I couldn't. Oh well. Oh well, there's nothing worse than the powerful wind. Nothing over there that I particularly want, just another lad to injure. Someone put the Libra on. It's bothering me not to have it. There's no excuse not to know about... I'm not sure what happened to you. But there we have it. There we have it, friends. Oh, no, that's a wolf's tail. I thought some kind of snake variant had appeared in a world where I didn't know it could. But no, that's its shadow. there's people are... I'm having weirdo mirages. They're all... well, a horse. Horses drop expensive things sometimes. I don't want to be the guy who's not taking advantage of expensive horse prizes. Because he's too bloody proud. I don't know that we're going to find the big sphere. But that's... off I go. Ho ho ho, am I about to get... I'm about to get a crystal. I'm about to get a crystal anyway, so what I'm gonna do is get prizes out of your blood. Look at this, right, Tornado. Tornado Terrence, they call me. Have it. Sweep him out of the sky, big flabby wings going on. Just a bird in the midst of all this. I don't know if at this point we could honestly just have fought the bird directly. I didn't take a look at its level. I think it might have been just beyond our ability to manage. Strangely enough, if I hadn't done the technique that gives me more information about what I'm fighting, I'd have probably had a better idea of whether or not I should fight it. Then oh well. What prize do we get? What big circle? Wet circle, hooray! And you can actually see the bird hanging around in this one. Big wet circle bird. Ha ha. What do I get out of you? A level 15 Pinello. Oh, everybody's level 15 more or less. I mean, they are all level 15 exactly. But you know, that's just great on its own, isn't it, as a thing to say. Hello. It's not sandstormy over here. What do you have to sell me? If you're low on supplies, time to get some supplies. Bow and arrow. Bow and arrow's sort of the only thing in and amongst this lot. Well, now hang on though, there's all this. I can halve the damage from wind. I can have a round shield. Ooh, la-di-da. Wizard's Robe is a pretty significant increase for Ash. I think we ought to. Then that'll be... I'm wondering if I should perhaps actually consider selling some of the more boring ones of these. Because, like, what's the point, you know? What's the point clinging to it all? Survival vest. How long have I had that? Hang on. You got a survival vest now? And what? Please let me talk to the shop. One piece of ring mail here. Oh, that'll be the one I just unequipped from Van because I found a better one. And then could I? The Windbreaker, perhaps? That'd be... Mind you, the shield is kind of a... Ash could use a lot of help right now, it seems. And then I just continue selling my hats and it never ends. It's just I'm sacrificing a lot of new opportunities because of this weird quirk I have. Can I at least like tidy this up? There we go. So if I do decide I want to not bother with them at some later point. Yeah. Well, I've settled all the commerce. To be honest, none of any of the past, like, 10 or so minutes needed to be in this. But such is life. Let's go into an unknown place. Let's finally get something done. There's the fucking refineries, look. We found them all. What are we gonna witness? The mountain. Or the rocks. The flat rock world. The actual sand sea that we named a pub after. Look at my feet for a bit. Whoa. Look at all that. Because it's sand, but it's like water as well. It's wet sand properties. For you to drown in if you want. Take a look at that. Look, it's quite crunchy. Quite crunchy, but you can see every individual grain. Every grain's in and amongst all this.
So where exactly is Wraithwall's tomb?
Over there. Oh, we get a map.
Far to the west.
We get a map
We must
cutscene.
first cross the Ogir-Yensa, and beyond that, the Nam-Yensa, before we reach the tomb. An expanse
different
of desert
Yensas.
larger still than all of Delmasca. We must pace ourselves. If you grow tired, we stop and take rest.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm tougher than I look.
You are at that.
I love walking across deserts. It's a great thing. It's a far better thing I do now than I was going to do earlier when you asked me. Oh, there's these funny little guys again.
Whoa, Angie. Angie, lad. Swaps. Swaps for them.
Can I have an automatic poaching machine, please? I don't have, like, HP critical. It doesn't look like. So I've got nothing... I've got nothing on that, it would seem. Nothing to stop the prince from mincing his eggs. I don't know, a minced egg feels wrong. Infuse? I've picked up a weird thing again. What do you mean infuse? It's almost certainly a technique. Expend all MP. Changing one ally's HP to 10 times that amount. Interesting. None of us can use it, however. So that's one thing to be borne in mind, perhaps. Is that we've wasted our fucking time on the ring! Oh, 2 urns. Each more dastardly than the last. Map of the Ogir-Yensa. And what do you contain? Something fancy? Map of the Nam-Yensa. Oh, alright. Welcome to the fucking Sand Sea. Here's your complimentary map. It's a popular tourist destination full of angry little men. Come and see our local angry boys. Destroy them with the breeze. Blow all the fruit right off their brains. Oh, what a fun little pirouette. What a delightful manner these creatures have. I do find myself wishing you'd group up more. Because Aero, I'm pretty sure, targets multiple enemies. Like it's a radial, sort of like it'll hit everyone within the vicinity of the attack's original target. So it'd be... Did I see... No, it's just another one. It's just another one of their guys. I didn't actually succeed in picking up that bag. Oh, I can put you to sleep using my magic powders. Using my powerful fear of the unknown. You wouldn't expect it to help you sleep, would you? Existential dread. But I can use it to help other people who aren't directly experiencing it sleep. Using my strange magics. Where are we now? We're in a special heat mirage.
A construct to draw
There's the
oil from the
crane.
ground. Abandoned many years now, it seems.
Did Dalmaskans build this?
No, the Rosarians. Their empire lies far to the west, ever at war with Arcadia. Heedless of the kingdoms caught in their midst. Dalmasca, Nabradia, Landis.
'Tis the small craft's fate to watch the list of the galleons and pray for light winds.
Vosla,
I've shown up now to
Why
give you
are
a
you here?
talking to.
Imagine
It's
my
me,
surprise
the
when
guy
upon
with
my
shoulders
return to
on.
Beaugerbe, I find both you and the Lady Ash have vanished. I thought you above consorting with sky pirates.
Balthier is a man worthy of our trust, and it was the Lady Ash's decision. I am content to lend my arm, as I could not when Rasla died, when her throne was taken. Never again. I will defend her this time.
You walked the Knight's path. The Lady Ash?
She's ashed off somewhere that way. Alright, we're vossling back.
Let me guess. Sandstorm?
Something far worse.
I see. So the
Blarpo.
Dawnshard does lie in King
Blarpo the clown is coming.
The Marquis sympathizes with your
On
plight.
the
yet the
winds,
Empire
a whisper
poses
on the
carrion
winds
bird on his
tells us
shoulder.
of
He can
Blarpo's
keep whispers of
movements.
your abduction silent for only so long.
Yes.
We go now to our Blarpo correspondent, Jarvis Midnight.
Yensa territory.
What's the Blarpo situation looking like, Jarvis? Well, thank you, whoever, I forget your fucking name. I'm Jarvis Midnight. Oh, hang on, something important's happening in the real world. The fish are coming. There is somewhere on the fish lies Blarpo the clown. They're all disguised, so you can't tell which one of them is a clown in real life. You can see it now, in fact, out on the sand sea itself, just sort of blarping around in sort of his usual kind of concentric circle pattern, much as he has been doing since the dawn of time.
Looks like we've attracted the wrong sort of attention. Let's quit this place while we still
Old
can.
clown.
Move.
I don't get why we consider him a threat, to be honest.
Found the means to restore Dalmasca.
First, we must claim the
We're all
Dawnshard.
suddenly bracing
all
ourselves
begins with
for
that.
attack. When he's kind of known to just keep walking around in this same pattern. As surely as the sun rises, like, I get that, you know, we want to be careful, but I don't know why in this time of turbulence and great uncertainty. I don't get why in this time of turbulence and unrest we are in such a hurry to throw away sort of this one certainty just because all the fish turned up and gave us a menacing. But that's your prerogative, I guess.
There's men down the stairs. Look at them. That's what they walk like, funny guys.
Nobody here likes the wind. If you ever wanted to be hurt by the wind, come down here and you'll fit right in, sunshine. Right. This is gonna be where the majority... This is gonna be where we really see how high the chain rewards get. Because it's gonna... I can smooch a frog if I have to. Yeah, very much continuing the theme of this game being Star Wars. Now we have Jawas. Except they ride fish around, which is pretty great. That's a pretty great addition. These again, you'll break my chain momentarily, but that's fine. There's more to life. There's more to life than the big compass. I know it points north. I know it points north and can be seen from space, but that's... Why does an astronaut need to know where north is? They're no longer on the planet. A useless innovation. From a useless shell of a man. Morvis. Morvis the Compass Smith, I know it's your doing. Put Libra back on, there might be explosives somewhere on the floor that I forget to notice. Haha. Oh. Van has leveled up, giving me more reasons to... I think you... We need a... Oh! Who have I become? Need more close-range fighters. Out in the field. Out in the field doing what they do. Hello. Just having a gentle little stroll. There's Marpo there. Marpo and his two brothers. Marpley and Garcus. Yeah, I see you're hitting everybody at once. Aren't you friends? Don't you love it? There's no attacking me, really. I'm Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca. As was so poignantly yelled by a child that I found. Succulent fruit. Does not compute. Golden armlet. What does that fucking do? Oh, golden amulet. Doubles license points earned. Bosch can have that on, apparently. I mean, fuck it, right? This might as well. Speaking of license points, what have we got? What have we got that's normal? Martyr Inquisitor. Tomato Inquisitor, right now for you. I'll eventually get over here and eat the Phoenix Law. Get that, despite the fact we've got no use for MP. I kind of regret it now that I'm thinking about it, to be completely honest. But I'll get this as well, because I can afford it. I could go ahead and get Element of Treachery right now, but what I actually want is to go down here, because there's like so much. There's so much oh, hello. I can go around a cheeky little way. Here we are. Potentially a little cheaper, and with more fucking minced beef than the usual recipe. Where the arse am I going? I'm like waiting for you to have more stuff, I think, but also you need some HP. Eventually I'll be able to equip the bastard sword. So that's a great investment. We try to get over here, so I will buy this. More magic powers. And that will do us. Starves. I've got to remember not to be fooled by this, it's not what I want. But I may... In fact, I probably will forget at some point. So I'm sorry in advance. The guy's wandered out onto the platform again. Yeah, there's just more of you out and about, which is fine. Although he's spotted me. He's spotted me, but he's dead. Fantastic. Fantastic news. Kind of feels like we're mostly just going to be wandering along the oil rigs for a while. We've got like a long stretch of desert to cover. It's just like gonna be a long stretch of not knowing where the more convenient stopping point is. I can go up there and like... There's multiple access points going to something. There's like a lot of different ways to go, and I don't know about any of it. I don't know what's down any of them. Oh dear, this is gonna be a really big fucking let's all go find the fucking things attack, isn't it? Oh, Panella's just run out of MP. There was so much going on. Who's put my friend to sleep? I don't believe you, sleepy man. Well, oh, hello. When did that happen? You can come out in that case. Well, we're gonna have a lot to sort of cross off. I'll maybe see you next time when we start tackling that. Oh boy.